start just laying down on your back. Again, allow yourself to maybe bend your knees, bring any movement to the body here. Maybe move your toes, maybe shake your legs. Just start with any movement that the body needs to do tonight. Maybe stretching, maybe just taking a deep breath and finding stillness. Just checking in with your body tonight. Begin by taking a deep breath in through your nose and a deep breath out. And taking a deep breath in through your nose and a deep breath out. Just letting go everything that you don't need tonight. Do it one more time with a deep inhalation, just bring new energy to your body. With the deep exhalation, just let go and do it. Again, allowing yourself to just come to the present moment here and now. And connecting to your breath. Maybe connecting to your Ujjayi breath, your ocean breath. Allowing yourself to listen to your own breath. Just noticing everything around you, noticing the sounds outside. Noticing also anything arising from your body, any feelings, emotions. Just accepting anything arising from your body without any judgment. Taking a moment to feel present. Just you and your body. Very slowly begin to bring movement again to your toes, your wrists, to your fingertips. Begin by bringing the knees to the chest. Start by rocking side to side slowly. And then exploring maybe circles to one side and to the other. Maybe grabbing your kneecaps. Doing very slow circles. Or maybe if you like, trying to go a little bit wider. Without your hands, just exploring again your range of motion. Just connecting to your breath and to your body. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale out. Nice. Slowly coming back to center. Now just rolling to your right side to a fetal position, allowing your left arm to rest over the right. So we're just giving some stretch for your shoulder blades. But you connect to your breath, trying to really reach forward. Giving that space for your shoulder blades. And then from here, just opening that left arm to your side to a supine twist. Remember that here, if this feels very intense for your lower back, you can place a bolster or a pillow underneath your knees or in between your legs. Nice. Here, you can look all the way up to the sky or maybe trying to look to the opposite side of your legs. Thank you for 2 breaths in. Inhale, exhale out, allowing your breath to travel all the way to your fingertips. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale out. Slowly coming back to center, again, drawing your knees to the chest. And again, now roll into your left side to a fetal position. So I'm gonna really allow my right arm to rest over my right, imagining that someone is gently pulling my arms to the sides so I can find that space for my shoulder blades, my shoulders. Just a couple breaths here, in and out. When you're ready, you can start opening that right arm to your side. Nice and open. You can modify your legs. Always remember to feel connected to your intuition, to allow yourself to modify the pose, allowing yourself to find stability, feel grounded with your pose. Again, connect to your breath. Inhale, exhale out. Releasing your shoulders, releasing your neck, sending that breath to your whole body, releasing any tension that you can find in your body. Beautiful, slowly coming back to center, knees to chest, grounding your feet down to the floor, to your mat. Let's begin by crossing the right ankle over the left thigh. You can stay right here, or you can bring your leg towards your chest, maybe grabbing your knee and your foot, maybe interlacing your hands behind your thigh, maybe over your shin to figure four. And stay here for 3 breaths, in and out. Maybe getting deeply into your hips. Again, this is the beginning of the class, so take it easy. And you can bring movement to your feet. Optional to extend that leg all the way up to the sky, flexing that foot. And again, remember to modify the pose and be grabbing foot and knee, keeping your foot down, whatever feels better for you. 2 more breaths, in and out. Beautiful. And slowly coming back to center. Bring both feet down to the ground. Let's cross the left over the right. Legs in your foot. And maybe staying here, maybe grabbing your foot and your knee, trying to bring your leg towards your body. Flexing your feet to protect your knees, your ankle. Optional to interlace your fingers behind the thigh over the shin. Inhale, exhale out. I really like to start with this pose because it really allows you to release tension from the pelvis or from the lower back, from being seated for a long time. Optional to extend your leg all the way up to the sky, breathing in and out. This pose is really going to help us through our practice. So allow yourself to just allow your body to progress, start little by little without forcing the body. Nice, beautiful. The next exhalation, coming back to center. Again, very nice. And now bring your right knee to the chest. This time interlace your fingers behind your thigh. Maybe staying here, maybe trying to extend that leg forward. It's okay if you micro bend your knee. We're trying to start awakening the hamstrings. You can stay right here, flexing your foot. Optional to extend your left leg down on the ground. Stay here for 2 breaths, in and out. And remember that here, I'm not trying to bring my leg towards the body. I'm actually trying to bring my leg away from me, trying to insert my leg into my hip socket. Let's see what happens with my pelvis when I do this, and see what happens with my pelvis when I try to bring my leg away from me. Really trying to insert again that leg into your hip socket. 2 more breathings, in and out. Beautiful. Exhale, coming back to center. Nice. Going to the other side. I just dropped something. I don't know what is that. Oh, the light. Okay, we're good, guys. Don't worry. Thing happens. So let's do the other side. Bring your left knee to the chest. Interlace your fingers behind the thigh and flex that foot. Again, it's okay to micro bend that knee or maybe bending your knee a lot. Trying to make sure that you don't create tension in the neck, running your spine, just create softness in your body. Maybe extending that right leg down, in and out, breathing. Inhale, exhale out. 2 more breaths, in and out. Maybe flexing your feet, spreading your toes, giving nice deep stretch to the sole of the feet. And slowly coming down to center. Nice, beautiful. Bring your knee to the chest. You can roll to your right side to a fetal position, or you can start rocking back and forward to come to a seated position. Whoops. And now I'm gonna fix my mess just for a moment. Sorry, Krista. Uh-oh, I think it's not broken, so it's okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we're gonna come to our hands and knees. Okay, so make sure that you bring your hands underneath your shoulders, that you bring your knees under your hips. Let's begin by just hinching your pelvis back to your heels, forward to your hands. Just tucking your toes, giving a nice deep stretch for your feet. In and out. And now you can start inviting your spine to move around in your back and arch in your spine. And it's a very intuitive movement, so it doesn't matter in which direction you're going. You can just allow your spine and your pelvis to move. This place you can also look. So I really allow my whole body to move, connecting my pelvis, connecting my legs, connecting my spine. Inhale out, good. Very nice. Slowly coming back to center. Nice. Now tucking your toes, walking a little bit forward with your hands, and lifting your pelvis back and up. Your first down dog, bending one knee and the other. Good, saying yes, saying no. Just doing any movements that you need to awaken your body. Very nice. Going down, bending one knee and then the other. Nice. And with the inhalation, come to your hands and knees or to your plank pose, optional. If you come to your plank pose, stay here breathing, drawing your belly into the spine. If you're in hands and knees, you can maybe leave your knees a little bit, just engaging your core. Inhale and flat. Exhale, down dog. Take it for 3 breaths in down dog. Find your foundation. Engaging your feet, your legs. Exhale, plank pose or hands and knees. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank pose or hands and knees. Now, when you go to down dog, bend your knees. Pull your pelvis back and up. When you go to down dog or hands and knees, round your back. Bend your knees to down dog. Round your back to plank pose. Trying to really move your whole spine. To move your legs. Beautiful. Just go with your own breath for a couple times. Beautiful. Plank pose, down dog. So one more time to plank pose and stay here for 5, 4, reaching forward with the crown of the head. 3, reaching back with your heels. 2, drawing your belly into the spine. And 1, good. Coming to your hands and knees and resting your hips back to child's pose. Beautiful. You can move your wrist here, your child's pose. You can move your head. Again, doing any movement that the body needs to do right now. Nice. And slowly coming back to your hands and knees. Inhale, reaching all the way up with your right arm. Inhale. With exhalation, threading the arm to thread the needle. You can bend your elbow, or you can come all the way down, resting your shoulder blade, your ear. You're welcome to stay here or reach forward with your arm. Optional to extend your arm to the sky, maybe wrapping that arm behind the body. Let's stay here for 2 breaths, in and out. Again, releasing the tension through your breath. Make sure that you can listen to your own breath. Make sure that you're sending your breath to your whole body. Exhale, come back to center. Hands and knees. Good. Reaching the arm all the way up. Inhale, exhale, grounding your hands. With the next inhalation, lift your left arm all the way up to the sky. Exhale, threading the arm. Maybe just bending your elbow, your forearm, and staying here. Maybe coming all the way, resting your shoulder blade, your ear, and extending that arm forward. Maybe keeping both elbows bent, maybe extending the arm to the sky, maybe wrapping the arm behind the body, in and out. Thank you for 2 more breaths, in and out. Beautiful. Allowing your shoulder blades, your neck to breathe. Again, make sure that you're not creating tension in your face, in your neck, in any part of the body. Just breathe and allow your body to open. Beautiful. Slowly coming back to center to your hands, knees again. Awesome. Beautiful. Now, one more time, we're going to walk a little bit forward with the hands, tuck your toes, and lift your pelvis back and up to down dog. This time, you're going to bend your right knee. You're going to try to look behind your left arm. You're bending your right knee and trying to extend your left leg. Inhale, exhale out. And feeling your hamstrings. Feeling your calf. And slowly coming back to center. Now this time bending your left knee and trying to look behind your right arm. Stretching the hamstrings and also giving some mobility to the spine, so allow yourself to explore with your own body. Inhale, exhale out, exhale, come back to center. Nice, beautiful. Inhale, come back to hands and knees. Exhale, let's step forward with your right foot. Nice. Inhale, exhale out, tucking your toes on your back leg, lifting your back leg, coming to your low lunge. Inhale, exhale out. Maybe staying here, maybe grounding your right hand, maybe lifting your left arm all the way up to the sky. Inhale, exhale out. Optional to maybe wrap that arm behind the body, or maybe stay just where you are, in and out. The next exhalation, come back to center, framing your foot. Bring your back knee down to the ground and start walking backwards. Good. All the way to half split. But you can always come to a vertical, bring your hands all the way to your hips, flexing that foot, if possible, folding forward towards your leg. Again, spread your toes. Lengthening the spine, making sure that both hips are looking forward. Pulling belly in and up. Again, finding space through your breath. Beautiful. And exhale, coming back to center, framing your foot. Step back to down dog. Child's pose, any pose that you need. And when you're ready, step forward with the other leg. Bending your foot, changing the leg, tucking your toes on your back leg, lifting that back knee off the ground. Nice. Now, let's reach with the same arm that you have, with the same arm of your leg that you have in the front. Soft twist. Maybe staying here, maybe wrapping the arm behind the body. Allowing that spine to move, to twist. Inhale, exhale out. Allowing your whole body to breathe again. Finding this balance between strength and softness. Exhale, framing your foot. Bring your back knee down and start walking backwards. And finding the vertical, making sure that your pelvis is over your knee, legs in that foot. You're welcome to stay right here. Maybe tucking your toes in the back or resting the top of the feet. Always lengthening the spine when you're ready, maybe folding forward from the pelvis. Spreading your toes. You don't always micro bend the knee if it's too intense for your hamstrings. Keep breathing in, out. Lengthening the spine. Also make sure that your neck is not collapsed. I'm gonna try to keep my neck aligned with the rest of my spine. Inhale, exhale out. Beautiful. Nice, beautiful job. Slowly coming back to frame your foot. Now this time step forward with your back foot. To Uttanasana, bending both knees, grabbing opposite elbows. Saying yes, saying no. Beautiful. And keep bending both knees. Now place your right hand in between your feet and start stretching your right knee. So you're bending your left knee and stretching your right knee. You can bring your left arm to your hip. Maybe open that arm to the sky. Inhale, exhale out. Beautiful. Slowly coming back to center, bending both knees. Now grounding your left hand, and now just bending your left knee and stretching your right. Placing your right hand on your hip, maybe stretching the arm to the sky. Inhale, exhale out. And then maybe wrapping that arm behind the body. Two more breathings. Inhale, exhale out. Don't forget to stay connected to your breath. And always stay with your intuition. Coming back to center, bringing both hands down to the ground, bending both knees, and slowly rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae. Last thing to come. Up is your head. Okay, again, I cannot see my head, so I'm gonna have to move this. Sorry, guys. Good job. I can really feel your energy at home. It makes me very happy. So we're gonna come to your Tadasana, to your mountain pose. Taking a deep breath in and out. Allow your chest to open. Bring your feet down to the ground. Take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep inhalation. Bring your arms over the head. Exhale, palms together to heart center. Take a deep inhalation now to the right. Twisting your spine to the right. Inhale. So palm to heart center. Nice. Now look to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your palms to heart center. Good. So one more time. Arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Palms to heart center. Now keep your pelvis looking to the front and just move your spine to the right. Bring back to center. Let's move to the left. And bring your palms to center again. Nice. Beautiful. Dive in. Take a deep breath in. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend your knees. Fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Lead the heart. Exhale, step back to down dog. Inhale, round your back to plank pose. Exhale, bend your knees to down dog. Lubricating your joints. One more time. Round your back to plank pose. Bend your knees to down dog. Nice. On the third time, we stay in plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, bring your knees, chest down to the ground. Nice. Pressing the top of the feet. Lifting your heart to your cobra, baby cobra. Bringing your arms to your sides. Inhale, exhale out. Exhale, hands and knees. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Nice. Now bring your right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, step forward. Nice. Now bring your left knee down. Inhale, Anjalayasana, arms over the head. Now exhale, twist your spine to your side. You're twisting your spine to the side of the leg that you have in front of you. Now place one hand on your knee, one leg on your waistline or behind you. Inhale, exhale out. Beautiful. Two more breathings. Nice. Inhale, arms up, coming back to center, framing your foot and stepping back to your down dog. Nice. Inhale, leave the left leg up. Inhale, step forward with your left. Nice. Beautiful again. So you're framing your foot, you're bringing your back knee down, bring your arms over the head, and twist your spine to the side of the leg that you have in front of you. Now placing one hand on your knee, leg behind you, keep breathing in and out. And coming to your stability, to your foundation, that's your breath. Inhale, exhale out. Taking one deep breath in, coming back to center, framing your foot, stepping forward with your back foot, bending both knees, this time lifting the heart to come all the way up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Nice. Beautiful. So one more time. Bring your arms up. So bend your knees. Folding forward. Inhale, leave the heart. Exhale, step back to down. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest down. Inhale, cobra, baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Raise your right leg up. And step forward with your right. Nice. Coming to your hands, your hands to your thighs. Maybe staying here to your crescent lunge. Maybe bringing your arms over the head. Inhale, exhale out. Finding that balance. Really grounding your feet, feeling that connection with your feet. Inhale, exhale out. Beautiful. In and out. With exhalation, frame your foot, step back to down. Lifting the left leg up. Exhale, step forward with the left. Bring your hands to your thighs. Maybe stay here, maybe bring your arms over the head. And dropping the tailbone down, lifting your belly up. Releasing your shoulders, breathing deeply through your nose. Keep listening to the sound of your breath. The next exhalation, framing your foot, stepping forward, bending both knees, lifting the heart to come all the way up. Nice. Palms to heart center. Beautiful job. Nice. So with one more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend your knees. Chair pose. So you're in your chair pose, sitting deeply, lifting that heart. Now you're gonna bring your left elbow to your right knee. Twist your spine. Making sure the spine doesn't collapse. I wanna keep opening my spine by pressing my elbow against my knee. In and out. Sitting deeply. Take a look at your knees. Make sure that your knees are in the same line. Coming back to center. Now twist your spine to the opposite side. Elbow to knee. Pressing palms together to heart center. And making sure that the spine is lifting in and out. Beautiful. In the next exhalation, coming back to your third pose, staying here for 2 breaths. Breathe to the heart. Feeling that action in your thighs. Maybe sit a little bit deeper. In and out. Exhale, fold forward. Nice. Inhale, leave the heart. Exhale, step back to down dog. Inhale, hands, knees. Exhale, rest in child's pose. Inhale, hands, knees. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest down, chaturanga. Inhale, leave the heart. Cobra, baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Stay here for 3 breaths. Remember that you can bend your knees. Do anything that you need. Nice, beautiful. Now I'm in down dog. I'm gonna leave my right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, step forward with my right leg up. Nice. Bring your back knee down. Inhale, Anjali again. Now bring your palms together to heart center. Now twist your spine to your right. Again, pressing your knee to your elbow. Maybe staying here, maybe lifting that back knee off the ground. Then feeling your foundation, using your breath. Again, twisting your spine towards the leg in front of you. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Keep lifting the heart. With exhalation, coming back to center, arms up. Exhale, step back here, down dog. Nice. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest down. Inhale, cobra, baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Remember, you can do your own flow at any time if you need to. When you're ready, leave your left leg up. Exhale, step forward. Bring your right knee down to Anjali Jasana, arms over the head. Palms together to heart center. And bring your elbow to your knee. Press palms to heart center again, making sure that the spine is not collapsing. I always want to find space. Maybe stay here. Maybe lifting that back knee off the ground. Keep breathing in and out. Beautiful. Breathe in and out. All my body is breathing. All my body is expanding. Nice. Coming back to center, arms over the head. Exhale. Bending your foot, stepping forward. Bending both knees, coming all the way up. Palms to heart center. Tadasana. Great job, guys. Come back to your Tadasana, to your mountain pose, connecting to your breath. And slowly bring your feet together. We're gonna test a little balance. We're gonna bring the right knee up. You can always stop your toes. Just play here if you lose your balance. And also you have your wall at home, so you can use your wall. Optional to stay here as your waistline. Optional to bring your knee to the chest. Optional to interlace your fingers behind your thighs. Optional to kick forward. Again, stretching your toes towards your face. Inhale, exhale out. Grounding your feet. And reaching up with the crown of the head. Beautiful. Exhale, coming back to center. And release down. Nice. Good job. Let's do the other side. Bring your left knee up. Again, remember, it doesn't matter how far you go, but how much you can connect with your balance tonight. Okay, so again, you can stay on your toes. You can come a little bit higher. Always controlling the movement from your core. Maybe bringing knee to chest. Maybe interlacing your fingers behind the thighs. Maybe kicking forward. And again, I'm not trying to reach the leg up. I'm trying to bring my leg forward and against my hands. So I insert my leg again into the hip socket. 2 more breathings in and out. Leave the heart. Flex that foot. Nice. Coming back to center. Release down. Beautiful. Coming back to your Tadasana mountain pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend your knees, fall forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back to down dog. Inhale, hands, knees. Exhale, child's pose. Stay here for a couple breaths. Giving a little rest. Also, your hamstrings. Breathing deeply through your nose, in and out. Beautiful. Maybe starting to walk to the right with your hands, stretching the left side of the body. Maybe resting your right hand over the left. Beautiful, maybe walking to the other side. Nice. Maybe staying here, maybe resting the left over the right. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale out. Nice. Exhale, coming back to center. Inhale, hands, knees. Exhale, down dog. One more time. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, bend your knees, down dog. Inhale, round your back to plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest down, chaturanga. Leave the heart, baby cobra, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Raise your right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, step forward with your right. This time, ground your back foot, turning out your foot to come to your warrior one. Inhale, leave the heart. Making sure the knees over the heel, hips looking forward. Beautiful. In and out. The next exhalation, strengthening both knees, pressing your feet down, interlacing your fingers, releasing your index fingers, with exhalation, folding forward. All the way to your pyramid pose. Hands to the floor or to the blocks. You're welcome to bend your knees, to bend your front knee. It's too intense again. You can stay here lengthening that spine, or you can round your right hand and place your left hand to the waistline, opening your arm to the sky. Again, twisting again against the leg that you have in front, making sure that both hips are looking forward. Beautiful. Exhale, come back, frame your foot, step back to down dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank pose. Knees, chest down, chaturanga. Of course, you can come to any other pose, child's pose. We're all meeting in down dog. And when you're ready, raise your left leg up. Inhale, exhale, step forward. Round your back heel. Inhale, warrior one. And grounding your feet, really feeling that foundation, engaging your legs and your core. Strengthening both knees. Again, interlace your fingers, release the index fingers. Now changing the grip. Leave the heart with exhalation, fall forward. Lengthening that spine, both hips looking forward. Maybe staying here, maybe lifting the hand that you have right next to the front, the feet in front of you. Twist your spine. I don't know if that makes sense. Just allowing the spine to move and just twisting to the opposite side of the leg that you have in front of you. Exhale, framing your foot, stepping forward with your back foot. Extending both knees, lifting the heart. Exhale, coming all the way to your mountain pose. Inhale with exhalation, sit deeply again. Nice, beautiful. Now from here, give yourself a big hug with the right over the left. Maybe coming to your eagle arms. Bring your elbows down, shoulders away from the ears. You can stay here. You can wrap your right leg over the left, sitting deeply, deep the heart. And allowing your pelvis to go down, releasing your shoulders, your elbows down. Two more breathings. Getting a little bit deeper. Exhale, release it down. Let that eagle fly. Nice. Again, sitting deeply into your chair pose. Crossing the left over the right this time. Wrapping your shoulder blades. Maybe staying here, we come to your eagle arms. Sitting deeply. Maybe crossing the left over the right. Crossing and squeezing your thighs together. Beautiful. Bring your elbows down, shoulders away from the ears. 2 more breaths. Allowing that heart to open, to lift. Exhale, release, and coming back to center. Coming again to your Tadasana. Let's go one more time down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, diving in, fold forward. Exhale, leave the heart. Exhale, step back to your down dog. Hands, knees, and rest in child's pose. Staying here for a couple of breaths. Changing the position of your arms, maybe placing your arms to your sides. Maybe doing a little pillow with your hands to rest your forehead. Beautiful work, guys. Slowly preparing to come to the final relaxation, coming to your hands and knees. We're gonna draw the right knee to your wrist, your pigeon pose. Again, if this variation is not very comfortable for you, you can come, sorry, I'm gonna modify this, to a little C shape with your legs. I can show you, so you can come here, pigeon is in your practice. If not, you can come to this shape, making sure that your knees are safe. Once here, you can bend your elbows, rest your forehead. It's another variation. And of course, if you prefer, you can come back this amazing pigeon variation on your back. Okay, so again, first option, regular pigeon. Maybe coming to your C shape. Staying here, or maybe laying down. So whatever you are, just take a deep breath in and out. Allowing to really melt into the pose. Staying here for 2 breaths. Beautiful. Nice. In the next exhalation, slowly coming back to center. Again, let's do one more down dog or child's pose, just to lengthen your spine, softening your rib cage. You can even bend your knees. When you're ready, let's transition to the other side. Again, drawing your right knee to your wrist. Again, maybe this variation of pigeon pose, staying right here. Maybe coming to this Z shape. And again, just folding forward. Again, optional to your figure 4. Just doing all the variations to see how each variation will work very deeply into your pelvis, into your hips. So just noticing how every single body is different. So feel which option feels good for you. And just stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale, exhale out. Beautiful. And in the next exhalation, slowly coming back to center. Again, stepping back to down dog. This time coming to your hands and knees. Leaning forward, resting on your belly. Just got a little bit right here. Preparing to your core and Sphinx pose. Bringing your elbows under the shoulders. Making sure that the belly, your lower back is not collapsing. Your belly is in and up, engaging. So I'm not dropping my belly, collapsing my lower back. I want to bring my belly in and up. I want to press my palms with the hands. I want to press with my top of the feet, also engaging my legs. And the most important thing, I want to connect to my breath, in and out. And if this is too intense for your lower back, just walk a little bit forward with your hands. Same thing, just trying to elongate your spine. 2 more breathings in and out. Beautiful, guys. Slowly coming back to center. You're resting your forehead. Let's bend both knees. And let's just drop your feet side to side. Windshield wiper. Releasing your lower back. Releasing your thighs. Beautiful. In and out. Beautiful job. Slowly coming back to center. Just finding your way to come on your backs. Just stretching one arm. Just finding your way to now come to your backs. Again, bending your knees. This time, bringing your knees to the chest. Separating your knees a little bit wider. Opening your hips. So here you can grab your feet to happy baby pose. Or just stay here and roll, rock side to side. If happy baby is in your practice, you can try to go to one side and to the other. Just exploring the mobility of your pelvis and really channeling that inner baby. Really channeling that exploration, that sense of discovering the pleasure of movement. Beautiful. So allowing yourself to play. Nice. And slowly bringing your feet down to the ground. Nice. We're gonna prepare very slowly for your final relaxation. So before going to the final relaxation, we're gonna do a little bridge pose. We're gonna bring the hands to your sides. I'm gonna come to your robot arms. Remember, spreading your just hands to the sky, bringing your elbows close to the body, shoulder blades together. And then from here, engaging your core, belly in and up. And then from here, just leave your pelvis up. Try to always look all the way up to the sky. So your cervical spine is never suffering. And then optional, from here, interlace your fingers behind your body, keeping your pelvis up, belly in and up. So again, I'm not collapsing my lower back. I wanna find length. I wanna find space in between my vertebrae. Inhale and exhale out. Beautiful. And slowly just coming back to the ground. Now bring your knees and your feet together. Drop your knees out to Baddha Konasana, grabbing opposite elbows over your head. Maybe hands to your belly, hands to your sides. Whatever you are, just again, connect to your breath. You want less intensity, separate your feet away from your pelvis. If you want a little bit more intensity on the pelvis, bring your feet towards the pelvis. And whatever you are, just allow the body to just open, to accept, to connect with this moment, with yourself tonight. For your final relaxation, you can stay right here. You can just release your legs forward, or you can bring your legs up to the wall. So you have 3 options that you can do, or if you have another option that you like to try tonight, that's also welcome. Just take a moment to release, to surrender, to let go all the control in the body, all the control in your mind. Allowing yourself to connect with the present moment. Listen again to your breath. Feel your heartbeats and try to listen to the sound of your heartbeat. Just take these last moments of silence and stillness for yourself. Letting go the weight of your feet. Letting go your legs, knees. Letting go your pelvis, lower back. Letting go all your spine, middle back, shoulder blades, shoulders. Release your neck, release your arms, release your wrists, your hands. Allow yourself to soften the muscles of your face. Just allow yourself to listen to your inner voice. Listen what your body is telling you today. Slowly just bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Really feel that heartbeat. Really feel your breath. Feeling grateful for having this time for you tonight. For sharing your practice with me. Slowly start bringing movement again to the body, your wrists, taking a deep breath in and out, moving your toes, and slowly bending your knees and just rolling to your favorite side to a fetal position. Slowly using your hands, come to a seated position. Use the glass. Your palms together to heart center. Thank you again, guys, so much for taking this time for practicing together. It's great to feel you, to feel that you're there. A beautiful feeling. So I'm very grateful for you for being here tonight. Thank you so much.